inside?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get it in a second. Alright, here we are live. This is going to be with Marshall MF. This is going to be 538 Spring Meadow Drive in Wentzville, Missouri at 63385. I've been called out today because of a leak from the laundry room stack going underneath the foundation into the basement. You heard that right. So there's a dead space in between this back laundry where they've backfilled it in order to make this repair because of the foundation moving and sinking and whatnot. So they came out and they dug it up and they repiped this whole thing. Well, whenever they done that, they packed a bunch of rocks inside of there, and whenever they did it, they caused this pipe to bow, and not only bow, but it's also disconnecting itself underneath, going through the foundation wall into the basement. It would be one thing for me just to bust up that there at the front of the foundation wall and repair this 45 that you can see the camera actually sitting on right now. Or we could do this right and put an all new pipe going through this foundation, which is highly recommended, especially given the low spot that you're about to witness. Again, let me show you where we're at. I have plenty of pictures taken for you, Jesse. Mark location, all that. So this is the drop for the riser going down into the basement. This is actually in the basement, right where we hit this 45. It catches right there. You say, well, what's that? It's also catching the kitchen, okay? But then it's going to 45 back underneath the wall, Jeff. This is going into the wall. This is where you can see the pipe disconnecting right there at that point, and it also backing. This is the end of the low spot, okay? The end of the low spot. So backing up, we're obviously in a low spot all throughout here. And this is only going to be about a 6-foot run and a 6-foot repair total. But all the concrete going in here will need to be busted up, which is 2 foot, 6 foot deep, okay? So, I mean, it's not going to take much, but it needs to be done right, and it needs to be backfilled properly. You'll see from the pictures that I took for you what I'm talking about by backfilled properly. Here's the beginning of the low spot. Beginning of the low spot. As you can see right there, how far down this pipe is being pushed. Not only is the pipe being pushed down, but there's so much weight on this pipe, it's no longer even a perfect cylinder. It's actually kind of egg-shaped, eggshelled, if you would, from the pressure of it going down. So we have the beginning low spot, and then it's immediate. So this is us dropping through the picture of the garage where I cut into the 1.5-inch pipe. This is right where I drop in, and it 90s over. Comes over here. It 90s again, then points itself towards the garage, coming through. And again, there's the 45. We need to replace right here the 45, catching the kitchen. And look, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to this point right there is where we need to start our new connection at to get rid of this low spot. Again, 2 foot 6 deep, 5 to 7 feet long. Out of the 7 foot long, 6 of it will be visible. The other foot will actually be underneath the foundation. Okay, so I got plenty of pictures taken. The homeowner is expecting a little callback from all of us just to give them an update on this. But this is what this is. This is not only. I think, if you ask me, based upon the way that the gravel's packed in there, this was improperly backfilled, okay? They basically had an airborne pipe going underneath here because there's a bit of a dead space in here where the pipe can actually just kind of freeload. Well, they threw a bunch of gravel on top of it, backfilled it, and called it a day. They did not properly sand the bottom of this pipe and pack it in. No packer was used, nothing was used properly to make sure that this pipe was stabilized and did not move after the installation. Again, I highly recommend replacing this whole pipe from the laundry room all the way over, and it's all been marked with tape, depth, location, and pictures, okay? So thank you very much, and I appreciate it. That's going to be the end of the video. Thank you.